Oftentimes in business, mergers do happen, and there are reasons for that. Also, acquisition happen, but because they are used majority of the time interchangeably, even though they are actually different in meaning and when it happens. We are going to examine mergers and acquisition. Why do they happen in business world? Also, it's a practice question and I'm answering it. Why? Because it carries a very big mark in ACCA practice question, which is applicable to ICAN students too. And I actually dissected it also from advanced audit and assurance because I know many of us are going to say, especially if we are not offering audit, you are going to say is the video is not for me, but it's actually for you because this question can come out in CSME, corporate strategic management and ethics. It can come in case study as a case study for you to answer. It can equally come in as a question under audit and assurance, be it on the skill level or on the professional level audit. And that is why I try to isolate it and did not target under any course so that can be useful to majority of us. Having said that, what are the reasons for mergers and acquisition, and what is merger, what is acquisition, and when do they happen, and how should we identify them? A merger occurs when an organization, most likely oftentimes similar uh, they are similar in comparison. That is, one is not too bigger than the other and the like. They have commensurate size and experience, probably age of business existence and the like, and they come together to join forces. So that is merger. But acquisition actually happen when one acquire the other, just like the name suggests. But more importantly, when acquisition happens, it dictates the death of a former one of the two that are joining. But in merger, both will still exist. Both will still exist. But in acquisition, the acquirer consumes up the acquired. Merger is like a case of marriage between husband and wife. None did not extinguish the other's existence. They come together to actually join forces. That is merger. In a marriage, we join forces together. So that is merger. But in acquisition, we cannot use marriage as an example of acquisition or wedding ceremony. No, when acquisition happen, it consumes the former. That is, somebody is going to lose his or her name and existence among the two organizations or among the organizations that are coming together. Having established that, and it is very important that we take notes of the difference or differences between acquisition and merger. What are the reasons for merger and acquisition now? Please don't forget, because they are often used interchangeably, though they are different. Among many other reasons, the desire to go global scale and increase the market share oftentimes will lead to merger, organizations coming together. Organizations that are operating locally now want to go global or want to increase their scale, want to have better market share, then they can join forces together and merge together. So the market share of A, company A, becomes the market share of company B, and they both join forces together to become AB Nigeria Limited, or any organization that they can name it to be. Now, also, the wish to serve multinational clients or multinational customers and the like. Sometimes this is a specific request from customer that they need so and so and so to be in place, and many times local organization may not be able to have it all alone. But what the organization A does not have, B has it. So when they come together as one, they all have it in common as an organization. Now they can function and have all those multinational customers onboarded as their client or customer, as the case may be. Also, merging organizations together can increase the professional experience within an organization and also increase the expertise that the organization has. And don't forget, this automatically make us more sellable, and more service can be rendered or goods can be produced because we have in-house know-how and competence has increased. Business expansion can lead to merger, in which we just want to ensure that we have less competition in our industry. So we can decide to merge together our strongest competitor. Also, to increase funding for our investments, especially in the financial institution, in the banking industry. Many times when they merge because they want to increase the authorized capital and the like. So this is business funding. So it can force organization to merge together to increase the funding made available for the peculiarity of their business investments. Also, the need to compete. I've said that before, under increasing fund or making fund available for our organization. So I can move on to another one, which is to ensure we are well positioned for business liability. For business liability, like in professional environment, professional services, we have indemnity and professional indemnity and insurance. So when organizations come together now, they have better chances of surviving risk of liability that can happen, and sometimes they are inherent in the industry. So it's another good example and reason why organizations will merge together. Increase range in business opportunity. Skilled staff are made available, especially if an organization has, let's say, more of competence, in-house knowledgeable staff, and another company in the same industry maybe has the machinery in form of equipment. When they come together, the machinery comes to meet the professionalism and competence, and you know what that will bring to the table for the organizations that just merged. So it increases the range of business opportunity, and also it could save time, it could save cost, it could save cost. When organizations merge together, they can take advantage of cost saving because they come with different opportunities, different strengths, and when they merge together, cost can actually be drastically reduced. And one of the ways, many times they have similar departments in them, and when they merge together, they can reduce the cost of maybe staffing and also go electronics because they have more capacity, more funding are made available and the like. So it can reduce the business costs of operations and thereby repositioning the organizations for profitability. Of course, potential issues will happen when we have organizations merged together, and I'm going to mention a few among them. But if you are just joining us for the first time and this just pop up on your timeline, we would love that you subscribe and become our VIP so that anytime we upload new video, you are going to be notified. Subscribe, click all notification, comment if there are other videos you would love us to actually release. Also, comment and share. One of the potential problems that business mergers and acquisitions could lead to is reduction in choices for customers, because now if A is not doing A, you go to B. But when A and B join together to become AB Nigeria Limited or AB any company in the world, what is left for the customer are to be forced to buy from AB Limited. No, no choice again. So this is one of the potential custom issues from the part of customer and patronage. Also, it can lead to redundancy and good staff, even though they are knowledgeable and may be laid off or rendered redundant because they are departments that have come together now and they are overlapping. Loss of personal touch too may no longer be there, because when organizations are smaller, they can easily reach out to one another as a member of the same organization and the like. But when the organization becomes bigger and like, the personal touch among member staff and the like may no longer be there. There may be a lot of disputes here and there because people are coming together with various ideology and background and organizations worldview and ideology. These, among so many other things, are what mergers will bring forth. Its advantages, the reasons, and the merits now examined. So the CSME students, you can use this to pass a question like this. The case study, disciplinary case study students, you can use it also. It's very valuable. And also the hey and hey audit and assurance and advanced audit and assurance, please watch and see how you can use it, should we say, multi-purposely. From GJAMES Associate, Gbenga Olatunji has been speaking. We are value to life. We are value to your business. Next time, you can trust another important questions, course review, topic review, tutorial will be dished out. So subscribe so that you will be notified and tell others to tell others.